This year's expo offered a delightfully delicious experience for both food and wine connoisseurs. 75 chefs and 1,000 wines were waiting to tempt the palates of all who entered this year's event. And it was the first time the event was held in the Superdome.
Again, we would like to welcome all the people coming in the doors right now to the very first Louisiana Seafood Cook-Off.
The Louisiana Seafood Promotion and Marketing Board joined the expo by holding the first ever Louisiana Seafood Cook-Off. 12 top-level chefs from around the Bayou State competed to represent Louisiana at the Great American Seafood Cook-Off in August.
The Great American Seafood Cook-Off is where our governor challenges the governor of all the other states to send their best chef with their seafoods to cook against Louisiana's chef and seafood.
The theme of this year's event was Start with the Main Ingredient, Louisiana Seafood. These master chefs stirred and sautéed a dozen culinary masterpieces using fresh Louisiana seafood, like fish, crab, crawfish, and shrimp.
We produced a third of the seafood that this country produces in domestic seafood. So we're a very strong producer of seafood in the state of Louisiana, in this country for the state of Louisiana. We're number one in shrimp, we're number one in oysters, number one in crawfish, number one in finfish, and I can keep going and going.
Get a recipe. You're going to want to know how to do this after you eat it.
The chefs here attend these events because they love what they do. Most have competed against each other at different shows over the years and have developed a dose of camaraderie to go along with a dash of friendly competition.
There's some great chefs here. Obviously, you know, they kind of handpicked a group of guys that really know what they're doing. So, you know, it's one of those things. It's just an honor to be here, win or lose, and hope you get the dish done in an hour.
And the winning dish was created by Chef Brian Landry from Galatoire's restaurant in New Orleans.
Seafood is a way of life. It's a part of the fabric of our culture and our heritage is seafood. You don't come to eat a steak in New Orleans. You come here to eat our seafood. And so what this is a celebration of our seafoods and our great chefs and the way they prepare our seafood.
The New Orleans Wine and Food Experience is an annual event whose purpose is to encourage New Orleans tourism by promoting culinary education and making financial contributions to local charities that feed back into the industry that these chefs thrive on. From New Orleans, I'm Melanie Ohmes for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.